Good morning, people. How are we today? Done this video today. It's going to be a little bit lengthy, but I do want you to watch until the end, okay? So today I'm going to go through 10 of the not so obvious secrets to your weight loss, okay? So I think losing weight might be the single greatest lifetime struggle of any that we might experience. So that might seem like an odd statement with all the potential hardships in life. But here's the thing, the weight we carry on our bodies tends to be a reflection of how many internal struggles we are currently experiencing. It's not just body fat, it's a side effect of our lifestyle and how we choose to cope with it. You're smart. You know what eating healthy and exercising means. That's not the problem. Intelligence has nothing to do with it. Instead, I'd like to present to you 10 of these weight loss concepts that will make your healthy lifestyle journey an easy one. So these ideas are accumulation of 10 plus years of coaching myself and coaching clients in my business through their own struggles, as well as things that I've learned from my own journey. Okay, so hopefully they will help change your perspective and approach and put you on the path to success so that you can end your weight loss struggle once and for all. So let's get started. First one, whatever you choose exercise wise, you need to enjoy it. Okay, so it seems obvious, right? Yet so many people are exercising solely for the purpose of weight loss. How do I know this? Because I'm constantly asked which exercise is better, this one or this one. My question back is, better for what? I know that they're asking what's better for weight loss, but my goal is to get them to stop to think about their decision-making process. So here's what's best for weight loss. Being consistent with physical activity. And you do that by finding exercise you enjoy. Because if you truly enjoy what you're doing to move your body, you'll stick with it for the long term. And that is when the true transformation happens. Strength training, HIIT, blah, 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 fill in the blank. It's only better for you if you stick with it. So if you only do it to lose weight, then you won't stick with it and you'll end up losing nothing as a result. So number 2 is going to be practice mindful eating. Now, there's a good chance that you think you're already doing this, but I'm willing to bet that you're not. And that's too bad because mindful eating is the gateway to your food freedom. It has the power to end a lifetime of eating obsession and constant calorie counting. That's right. You don't need to count calories to lose weight. Some clients like it, some don't. And you are perfectly capable of trusting yourself to eat the optimum amount of food that results in a healthy body composition. But you have to start taking those steps towards rebuilding that lost trust around food. So eat slowly, mindfully, put the fork down between mouthfuls, stop at 80% full. Those 3 things are the skill set necessary to end your calorie counting dependency and move to a life where eating happens naturally in the background while you live your life, as opposed to constantly obsessing about food and body weight while your life gets pushed aside. Number 3, avoid compensatory behaviors. You're going to mess up. You're going to overeat. You're going to miss workouts. And that's perfectly normal. You're human. What isn't normal or helpful is that the overcompensation that tends to happen after all those mess ups. You overeat and then you try to make up for it by undereating the next day, or you overdo the exercise to burn calories. The side effect of these compensatory behaviors isn't weight loss, and it's more struggle, more stress on the body because you spend less and less time practicing the healthy habits you want in your life. Instead, you get really good at over and under eating or using exercise as a form of punishment instead of enjoyment. And when you mess up, just get right back on track with your next healthy decision. Do more of the things you want in your life. Repetition is the key to forming healthy habits for life. Okay, so number 4 is going to be manage your expectations. You're not going to lose 50 kilos this year, and you're not going to lose 1 kilo each week until you hit your dream body goal. Possible? Yeah, it's possible, but probably not at all. So this kind of thinking is what I call trying to win the weight loss lottery. It can happen, but the odds are so slim that 99% of people become discouraged and give up due to unrealistic expectations. I get it. All we see are the dramatic success stories on TV or in magazines. Okay, but what you don't usually hear about is the 20% or so of people who actually lose weight slowly with slip ups and down moments and struggles and multiple life variables thrown into the mix. It's why I have people focus on trend over pace. If you're moving in the right direction and making progress, that's all that matters. And that's all you can control. Keep doing what's working and challenge yourself to constant self improvement. You only need to be 1% better than the previous day. Over time, these small victories will add up and you will become a changed person, both inside and out. So number 5, persist through your struggles. Too many people think bumping up against struggles is a sign that they're doing something wrong. They don't think it should be this difficult and they should be able to get from point A to point B without any roadblocks. I challenge you to think of your struggles differently. Struggles are a sign that you're on the right path. They are necessary and they are a part of the change process. So, struggle avoidance is the worst thing that you can do for your success mindset. Take each struggle head on as they come up and persist through them. Learn something about yourself from them and then apply that knowledge going forward. Okay, so as you break through those struggles, one by one, your confidence strengthens and the momentum towards your goals really starts to build. Struggles then go from concrete barriers to pesky flies. Swat them away, maybe say a curse word or two, and then go about your day. Get back to the same shit we were talking about before. Get back on track the very next meal, the very next day. As the saying goes, things get easier. They don't get easier, you just get better. So practice more struggle persistence. Number 6, let go of your perfectionist mindset. For whatever reason, perfectionist thinking and black and white mindset permeate the weight loss world. It's an all or nothing, and if our meal plan or exercise program isn't perfect, or if we mess up, we're a failure. That failure mindset obviously does nothing to cultivate success. So what do? You live in the middle, in the gray areas of lifestyle change, where success is measured by doing better than you were before instead of trying for that impossible perfection. You're never going to be able to eat 100% whole food diet for the rest of your life. If that's what you're aiming for and you mess up, which you will feel like you failed. And that failure mindset tends to take you away from your goals. Okay, so go easier on yourself. Do the best that you can and then challenge yourself to do just a little bit better over time. There is no rush. Okay, a lifestyle change is a transition, not an on and off switch. Took us a long time to get into the positions we're in. It's going to take a small while to get back. Okay, small changes over time add up to a big success, and you do not need to be perfect in this process. Number 7, be your own role model. We've all felt the cultural pressures to have a certain body or look. Both men and women feel the pressure to look a certain way. We all hate it too, and yet we continue to perpetuate the pressures. It's kind of ironic, actually. We're actually waiting for that savior to make things easier on us and to make it more acceptable to be ourselves. But no one is going to hand you that self-confidence. You have to create it yourself. You have to be your own role model instead of waiting for someone to take you by the hand and make you more acceptable to the world. It's called self-confidence, not others' confidence. What you need to be happy with who you are and how you look is already inside of you. Is this easy? Absolutely no way. But through self-confidence and self-acceptance comes better self-care. And this self-care is what leads to the health body composition that you're after. And it starts with you. So number 8, we need to stop the dieting mindset. Okay? Dieting has become a bad word over the years. That's a good thing if you ask me. because we all think dieting's a bad thing, a short-term fix to a long-term problem. Yet we continue to hop from one diet to another, to another, to another, to keto, to low carb, to this, to that. We just want someone to tell us what to eat and what to do for our workouts. But if it were as simple as following a meal plan, we would all be lean. Okay? This is where individualism comes into play, and where having a coach and having someone to guide you and having accountability is going to help. Okay? So the path to your success is already laid out in front of you. You just need to find out how to stick to the game plan. So the solution that I give all my clients is we have to work towards behavior change, okay? Also known as habit changing. So habits are what make you who you are today. So to change who you are, you have to change your habits. I'm not just talking about what you do, but also, and possibly more importantly, how you think, okay? So both physical and mental habits can take you wherever you want in life, but you have to attack your lifestyle change. So the right way is 1 to 2 behavior changes at a time. You focus on nailing those intently until they become habits, and then you move on to the next one. You move on to the next behavior that you want to change. So you create one healthy habit each week for the next 6 months, and I can assure you that you will be a changed person. Okay, so number 9, work on consistency in your approach. If I had to label 2 habits that are the most important to your success, I would say they are consistency and adherence. So without those 2 things, you will never reach any goal. You're not always going to be able to follow the meal plan you created. You have good intentions, but that's not always enough. There are holidays, vacations, business meetings, weekends away, and numerous other scenarios where things aren't 100% in your control. And that's okay. Instead, focus on what is in your control, consistency in your approach. Much of this has to do with your mindset and how you perceive the situations you're in. Do you see moving your body as a chore or as an opportunity? Do you view the forced eating of foods that's not on your plan, holiday dinners with extended family, etc., as a reason to let go for the day? Don't let food just happen to you. When you're out away from the controlled environment of your house, you can still be the owner of your body. Remember what I talked about earlier: slow, mindful, 80% full. That's your approach, and that's how you stay consistent with your eating regardless of the circumstances. And that's how you keep from feeling like you're consistently going on and off the plan. There is no on and off plan eating. There is just eating, and you want to be as consistent as possible with that. Okay, so last but not least is number 10, and it's going to be become engaged with the process. Okay, so you can't control the outcome. We would all love to believe that those food logging apps that I've set your protein and your calories and your macros and all that stuff, you're going to hit this many kilos on this day before heading to the beach on my summer holiday. Now, that's not going to work out for everyone. Okay, so it's never worked for me. There is a small segment of people who are in complete control of their bodies and can manage this. But if you're listening to me right now, it's unlikely that you are one of them, okay? So that kind of outcome controlling is reserved for competitors, competition athletes who have been to their goal physiques not once, but twice, and over and over and over again for competition. For us mere mortals, we have to focus on the things that are in our control, and that is the process. Okay, the process is made up of the behaviors that make us who we are. They set behavioral goals, not weight loss goals. Okay, weight loss in the end should be a byproduct of what we're trying to achieve. You control the behaviors. This week I'm going to drink water at each meal, strength train 3 days, and have a serving of veggies with every meal. That would be a good goal for a week. If you set and reach enough of these behavioral goals, the outcome is influenced in your favor. 100%, trust me. Trying to control what isn't in your control only leads to frustration and giving up. And we've all been there. Okay, so take a different approach this time and become engaged with the process. And it will be so much more fun that way. Okay, so Guys, there is my 10 tips. Okay, weight loss, not so obvious tips. If you need to listen to this again, listen to it again. I know it's a little bit lengthy, but this is gold. This stuff, if you do this on a daily basis, you are going to get to your goals, okay? If you liked this video could help a lot of people. So if you could share this for me, try and help as many people as we can. This is the gold stuff. This is the stuff that people need to be doing every day for life. Once you lose the weight, you will keep it off if you follow this stuff. It's all about behavior change and being a better person than we were yesterday. Enjoying social events, but knowing that we have to get back on the track, the next meal, or the next available opportunity. Okay? Thanks heaps, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all very soon. Take care.